This is a game known as Besiege. You're supposed to make siege machines to destroy medieval castles. People do other stuff with it, not as medieval things, such as this toaster, which is a plane. And it has toast inside. And if you fly it correctly, you can launch the toast, which explodes. But that's not what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be playing the game how it was intended, and destroying this castle over here that I built with a proper medieval machine. These are the basic blocks. You have wood, different lengths, different thicknesses, bit of metal, braces, wheels, and turny things. Let's start things off with a very basic machine to throw something. I have a bunch of steering hinges. Each one turns and gets faster as it gets down. We have a grabber and an explosive. Now if we turn this, it'll throw it really fast, and I can choose when to let go. So I can throw it like that, and I can throw it like this. And I just realized this thing has better range than all the machines I set up for this video. I'll keep this design in mind for later. That is really far. First thing I have lined up is this catapult. Has a bunch of little wheels, these ones for steering where it goes, the little bomb holder, and the spring to pull it down. First, we drive it up to the castle, and launch with a short burst. Didn't get that far. But if I hold it down for longer, it can go a lot further. A bit too far, actually. I might not even have to get closer. Yeah, look at that. That's with this basic catapult here. I've got a few other ones lined up that I can show you next. Let's see how well it does against these houses. Oh. Now you see this problem here. The bomb is still falling when I start to drive forwards. If I slow down the time, you can see the problem right there. This is a simple fix by just lowering it down to minimize the impact when I start moving. Now let's try this again. Nice. The way this turns is the same as a tank, basically. These two wheels on this side will drive straight, while these two go in reverse to turn the vehicle to the left. Same the other way to go right, and it can still drive forwards and backwards. This catapult resembles more of a real one, has something tense in the front to pull it down, like this, to launch the explosive or just projectile in general forwards. And it works just like that. I can also bring it back down if I had more of them loaded ready. If I do it too fast, it'll explode, just because of the same problem with the last one. It's still rolling back when I launch it into the air, causing it to explode and impact. This can also work with just a regular boulder, minus the bounce. But an explosive is much more fun to watch. And same thing, if I just tap it, it goes way less far. It's also very bouncy. This little piece here just stops it from firing too far and spinning around. Without that, I ran into problems of this happening. Yeah, it's not that great. It is possible to save it by reflipping it, but it's a bit hard and I'd rather just avoid that. Oh, and this is just kind of stuck. But now let me see how I can make this load with more explosives afterwards. If I were to add on a section just like this, on a slight downhill. Oh, I've only added one set of legs. No, there's two sets of legs. Oh. I need something to cushion. Oh, that could work. That's actually a very simple fix. Yes. Just like a break. I'll have this set to that button. That could work pretty well. Now when I shoot... Uh-oh. It's stuck. Forgot to put the little knob thingy back. Now when I oops. I did not see that coming. Let's see what went wrong there. Ah. Alright. I do have a little bit of mod, so I can just make this a little bit shorter, and that shouldn't happen again. Oops, maybe I just have to give it a bit of time to roll back. That seemed to be the problem. Alright, fixed. Shoot. And reload somehow. So it's gonna be a bit of a risky reload. If I add something, it can't attach to, like, a suspension in the right spot, this should work a lot better. Apparently not. Because I move this forward, there's more problems. But I can rotate. No, I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. By the way, I have this pinned in place, so if I were to release it, there is a lot more recoil. Just the pins act as if it was really heavy on the bottom. I could always just move that back. Problem solved. Now hopefully this works. Oh wow, it did. Oh no. Let's try that again. Shoot, there, reload, stop the next one coming in, shoot it again, put it back, reload it, stop, shoot, oh no. But with correct timing, that's a very rapid fire catapult. I don't think rapid fire was even a thing back then, medieval days. The most you got to rapid fire was probably as fast as people could load something. But automation is where it's at. Dropping it from, like, bouncing it and dropping it from that height does not look safe and is not safe. I think that's about the max range of this. Oh. Yeah, that's the maximum range of this. But good thing I have more catapults. And now there's this catapult. A lot more medieval, minus the big spring right there. But the way it works is, pulls this back with actual tension. This is now bending a little bit. This grabber grabs the log. I can make this rope not tense at all anymore, so it allows it to actually go flying through the air. Then this spring right here pulls on here. You can see that little bit of movement, tension. And I release, don't mind him attacking, and throw it. Now you see, this guy right here, he's a bit of a problem. Oh wow. His scythe is extremely powerful. And I want to get rid of him. For now, there's a simple way of doing that, which is kind of cheating, but you know, for the video, let's just pick him up and just boo! Gone. Reduced to dust. Not even his hat remains. Alright, back to the catapult. Don't mind what just happened there. We release the rope, tense up the spring, release the main catapult arm and the bomb, and doesn't go that far. But now there's another thing I want to show you. See, there's a better way of getting rid of this farmer guy. He's causing damage, knocking over fences and tents, and destroying an entire cart by simply walking into it and falling over from a hay bale. And now he's knocked out. But he does pose a large threat. Because you see, I can't move. And not moving is not very good. But I can still get him. Like this. Wait for it. Haha. But there is a better way. Behold, the Da Vinci spinny thing as what I saved it as. Based off this idea I got from art class once, where Leonardo da Vinci, no, not him. Wait, is it him? I don't know. Some guy named Da Vinci. Probably Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, it was him now that I'm thinking about it. He designed a machine that looked something like this, but not as big, of course. And it involved two horses pushing this thing that would spin like this. Haha. The part on the top is just to counter the torque, but it's complicated. If you don't understand it, don't worry. This thing has little wheels under here, tiny wheels. I probably could have designed them a bit better. It's a bit hard for it to turn, but with these spinny blades, oh, I can do so much. See that fence? Not a problem. The hay bale? Oh wait, they're actually too short. I didn't think of this. Oh no. Let's focus on something not as strong as a wooden cart, which is for some reason stronger than an entire house. As you can see, the peasants simply walked into the houses and they broke. Yeah, it's quality game, but don't mind that. I can still move all the house pieces around. And the blades are kind of breaking off, but you know, just for fun of demonstration, let me just click this little button that totally isn't cheating, that makes me completely invincible. And drive through stuff again. Now because of the spinning blade, it makes me spin the opposite direction. And it's kind of hard to drive. I have to turn it off if I want to turn right. But with a lot more time and effort, I could make this thing, like, nearly unstoppable. Not completely, because nothing in this game is unstoppable. Even something invincible like this with the button is still stoppable. One thing being terrain. You know, if it gets stuck on something like that, it can't drive. Another thing being, black hole bombs. You know, black hole bombs in the medieval days. You know, they had those, right? Antimatter weapons. Laser cannons. Yeah, right? You'll see what I mean in a future video. Let's try this out in the castle here. Spinning blades of death. Yes, the entire castle wall came down. Oh, it's amazing what you can do with just 4 blades and spinning. It's like a Beyblade if they were the size of houses. Mixed with a Roomba. But I'm limited to the ground that I'm on. Oh, that lighthouse is, I mean, windmill's upside down. Don't mind that. It's gone. Oh, as you can see, the pieces have glitched through each other. That's one of the weaknesses of invincibility mode, is you still break. The reason it's spinning is because the gyroscope on top can't actually stop. I didn't really design this the best, but there's another thing machine I want to show you that can conquer higher land. Though first, something I found out earlier is apparently upside down windmills can launch you into the sky if you break them while too close to them. Probably because of the explosion animation. Let's just see how well this happens. Yeah, it did launch me a bit, but not the same thing. You saw how earlier the knife blade got glitched into me because it launched it. I'll test it out later. Yeah, I've just decided to test it out right now. If I take a windmill, turn it upside down. Yes, it is hollow. I don't know why they didn't just put a bottom on it. But if I delete this spinny block first, because it's going to cause some problems. If I pick this up and I just put it on top of the windmill, this is kind of hard to control. Really hard to control. Maybe I should try something smaller like this. Just gently drop it on there. Huh. Well, if I throw it at it. Oh, that launched me a bit further. Give me an idea. How far can I launch myself with these? What if I do this? Ah. Don't really know what I was expecting. You know, I'll cover more funny, glitchy stuff in future videos. Probably make one focusing completely around that. Whoa. I'm surprised it didn't break. That is the largest fall I've ever seen a door take without breaking. Usually they break from something like that. Yeah. Wow, who would have known a door can fall over and survive? Sometimes. Now this castle has a door, but luckily I have a machine that specializes in breaking doors.